We are joined here today for Primetime Local News with rising country star Sacha. Thank you so much for taking the time to be able to speak with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're glad to be able to have you on here. Now, we are speaking on this new release we're reading about called Pretty Please, your new single, and you just released a music video on this. So I kind of wanted to speak about this and say what was all involved in this Pretty Please music video on your We Did EP.
So Pretty Please, I'm so excited about this song because it's kind of an eye-opener and a page turner in terms of vulnerability and sharing a little bit more of my story that I feel and I hope resonates with so many people out there when it comes to, attaining to attain to a standard of beauty, or what pressures and social pressures one would have in, high school or growing up or even in adulthood that may impact the way that they see themselves and their value.
And did you have some certain inspiration to come out with this song? What really inspired this for you to write it?
The inspiration is just having people come to a place where they can find confidence within themselves. I myself, I'm still on that journey. I admit I have not arrived, but I think it's just so important through music to be able to have that story. And I'm so excited and thrilled to share that through country music and my story. I think it's just important to have that self-esteem message out there, and I'm hoping that it resonates with a lot of people.
And now with having a music video on this, how was the experience with making this video for the song?
The music video was like the maybe pinnacle of my career as yet for a release, because we had the premiere on CMT Billboard in Times Square.
Wow.
And it was a moment that I was like, I can't believe this. Last time I was in New York was in 2011 going into 2012. Just, putting myself out there, trying to dream big. And if you would have told me I was going to be on the Billboard the next time I visited New York, I don't know if I would have believed you. So it was really a special moment. And I'm so excited to be able to share that moment with everybody. The music video, I'm so happy about because it's kind of got a mix of contemporary dance with the message and taking you back to the varsity days and all those intimate details from the set to the story. If you haven't seen it, or if you have, it was just, even for myself, it was a vision that I couldn't even have thought to bring to life as much as the directors did, but it was totally in line with who I am.
Definitely sounds like it was a fun experience making it. What other songs will be involved in your We Did EP?
Okay, so the single We Did is at radio right now and it's going up the charts. I'm so excited about this song and people getting to hear it and get to know who I am, because radio is just so powerful and it's a way to get familiarized with an artist. So I'm so excited to be able to connect with people in that way. I'm so happy to Country Radio for playing the song, and I'm getting a lot of feedback and I'm meeting new people even through social media. So it's been quite a wild ride already. And then there's If I Wanted Wine. You have to check out that song, If I Wanted Wine. It's kind of like a sorry, not so sorry tune where, you just don't have time to have a pity party, but in a really fiery, electric way. And I'm really excited to share that one live on stage this summer.
From what it already sounds like, you've had such a crazy journey with this being in the country music industry. How has that experience been with being a rising country star and seeing that strong reaction now and seeing some good support from people in the community?
It's been, to be honest, validating. You've worked so hard for so long, and I've been a rising star, it feels like forever. I've been around forever, but it's just really nice and to know that there's a community that supports you. And to see your hard work pay off after all these years and just put another check mark off of your dream journal of all the things that you would only hope to see happen in your music career.
Well, that's really good to hear. And I was also reading a little bit about in the release, you also performed with James Barker Band. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, James Barker Band. We just did a show for Amazon and Twitch last week, which is cool. And the Rec Laws, What the Truck with the Rec Laws was the viral streaming song of the summer last year that really kind of gave me a boost on the scene with the awesome Rec Law duo. I love them so much. They've been so supportive. And I was so thrilled to be a part of that song with them. There's a little, gold plaque, just a little gold plaque here.
No big deal.
No big deal. The fastest Canadian streaming song in Canadian history. So it's just like, my mind is being blown month by month. And I'm just so thankful for the team that I have that supports me.
What it sounds like with your journey so far, it sounds amazing and definitely motivating for others out there that are on that same experience as you, and motivating for you since you are seeing that strong reaction and strong response from fans and listeners out there. Is there anything else that's coming up for you that you want to let people know about?
I'm so excited about the Maddie and Tay tour that has finally been announced. We were supposed to go on tour earlier this year, but we had a little bit of a postponement, which I think worked out to be for the better. So September and October, we hit the road in the US with Maddie and Tay, and special guests also myself and Abby Cohn.
Perfect, Sasha. Well, it was really great meeting with you and being able to speak with you on a little bit of insight of what it's like to be a rising country star right now in the industry. So, really appreciate it. Glad to see that you are succeeding and you keep up that hustle and that grind. And thank you so much again for joining us today.
Thanks so much, Shelby.